We found a massive bee colony nestled in this wall, but something was missing. Something that could mean the difference between life and death for these bees. Not a single sign of brood, no eggs, no larvae, no pupa. Why? And more importantly, is this colony in danger? Stick around as we explore why this hive might be at risk, what could be causing the lack of brood, and whether these bees have a fighting chance to survive.
See the nest?
Yeah, a bit. So this is actually the top of the wall.
Okay.
There's no honey or anything.
How's the width, that whole width there that you've taken out?
Oh, it's full from left to right. Okay, I can see the cluster is more that side there. As we break open this wall, we find a massive colony tucked inside. Thriving hive with plenty of bees.
Got a bottom, eh?
Yeah, it is a bit down, eh? Because it seems like there's a brick here, just between the two walls, and then it's like empty below and empty above. So it's just one brick in the middle here that goes across.
Old, eh?
Yeah, sure. Very old though.
It's also they're propolis on there.
Yeah.
That's what you could smell.
Yeah, I think this is the end here. Yeah, I still can't see the full bottom yet. I think I'm definitely close. There's maybe one or two more bricks. Oh, it ends here. Yeah, it seems there's a brick actually, like a wall in between that goes here.
Column.
Yeah, column, yeah.
Looks like the nest is built 3 to 4 rows of comb deep. It's just over half a meter wide and almost 2 meters down. Something immediately catches our attention. There's no brood to be seen at all. No eggs, no larvae, nothing. It's a dangerous sign for any colony, especially one this size.
There.
No, this piece wants to drop all the way to the bottom. But I'm not going to let it.
In your hand.
This is all one big piece.
We've got those wires.
I'm going to shift over. I'm thinking I cut here, take this piece out, cut here, take this piece out.
Brood is the lifeblood of a hive, and without it, the colony's future is at risk. Over the next few minutes, we will explore why this hive might be broodless, the potential dangers they're facing, and whether or not they can survive this crisis. Is it the season that's causing the slowdown? Could the queen have failed, or are environmental stresses putting this colony on the brink of collapse? You might be asking, why would this be putting the colony in danger? The colony is in danger because no brood means no future generation of workers. In a healthy hive, new brood constantly replenishes older bees, especially as foragers wear themselves out. If the colony stays broodless, the population will shrink, and if they don't recover soon, they won't have the numbers to survive. This is particularly alarming given the size of this hive. Plenty of bees, plenty of resources, so why aren't they raising new bees? Something deep could be wrong, and if we don't figure it out, the hive might collapse. One of the reasons could be the season. We're at the end of autumn heading into winter, and it's common for bees to slow down brood production as they prepare for the winter. Queen might stop laying eggs due to the cooler temperatures, which conserves energy and resources, and in colder climates, this is a survival strategy. But for this colony, it is a risky move because our winters are not as cold as those in the northern hemisphere. With fewer bees, the hive will have less ability to forage and protect itself. If the workers don't replenish, they might not collect enough food or defend the hive from threats. Another possible reason for the lack of brood could be queen failure. If the queen is aging or has reproductive issues, she might have stopped laying eggs. The workers, they may be trying to replace her, but if they don't succeed soon, the hive will face serious problems without a new queen. Queen failure happens suddenly in some cases. Without a functioning queen, the colony won't survive for long. Another but less likely reason is environmental stress. Pesticides, pollution, or poor foraging conditions can disrupt a hive's natural rhythm. Bees exposed to chemicals might halt brood production to protect themselves. Similarly, if food sources dry up, the colony may stop investing in new brood until conditions improve. This is a survival mechanism. Don't raise more mouths to feed if you can't support the ones you have. But it's a dangerous gamble because the clock is ticking for their survival. Now the big question, will this colony survive? The answer isn't simple, but here's what we know. If this broodless period is seasonal, the queen starts laying again when the weather warms up, and the colony could bounce back. But if the hive stays broodless for too long, their population will drop and they will be vulnerable. If the queen fails and they don't raise new ones soon, or if environmental stresses persist, their chances of survival drop sharply. Without action, this colony might be on the brink of collapse.
How many pieces of comb do you think I'll still put in my hive?
I mean, it seems like this might be either the last or second last big piece. So maybe 2-3 more frames, depending on if you want to put honey in or not, you know?
Yeah, I'm gonna put in.
In a removal like this, it is very difficult for us to know if we've got the queen. We will vacuum all the bees we can see into our beevac and then transfer them into the hive at the apiary.
I've already vacuumed up tons of bees.
10 frame is right, eh?
Yeah, 10 frames is perfect for these guys.
The hive that we transfer them into will contain the open comb that they had before with possibility of eggs in it, as well as a lot of the honey that we are pulling from this nest so that they have the resources to continue to build. So is this colony in danger? Absolutely. Without brood, the future is at risk. But if you're dealing with a broodless hive yourself, don't panic yet. Check out this video that I did on 12 months where I monitored one of my hives that had no brood to see what their cycle looked like. And the results are actually surprising. Hope you enjoyed this, and I look forward to seeing you soon again.